Hi, Clint here, Crimson Landscape here to talk about your patio design. This will be a quick video. Just want to explain to you a little bit about concrete. So, as we talked about while I was on site, your concrete pad is not attached to your house. It is heaved. Heaved meaning it is elevated in the middle, probably from ground shifting, generally tied to improper moisture around the foundation or improper installation. Also, I'm guessing the concrete was not dialed correctly into the house, meaning it was not connected to the house correctly. So part of the project would be remove the concrete patio. So this part of the patio would come out. These poles would come out. We would set temporary posts, install new posts, then install the new concrete. When we do concrete, there's always economies of scale. Economies of scale generally hit around 400 square feet. It's about right. That kind of hits the concrete minimum. Ideally, we always try to design the concrete space how the client intends to use it or how we think it would be used long term. So in your case, made it a smidge modern, kind of what made sense to me, where you have the walk path in the middle. So you walk out the door, you see the walk path, and you have two defined spaces. You have the dining space on one side and the lounge space on the other. Your property has a great view, maximizing the view of the golf course and how you'd use the space for entertainment, future parties for your I believe you said you had one son, graduation parties, that kind of thing. So this outdoor space will get used, I think, quite a bit. At least that's a guess. Having a nice outdoor space definitely changes the way you live. Just from a square footage perspective, let me give an idea of what this space is. I think this is around 500. Let me check. It is 635. So 635 square feet. So it's a decent sized patio. A typical patio we try to install generally is between 500 and 800 square feet. That's about the average. We're at 625, which is a good size patio. I think it'll meet your needs. We could shrink it a little bit. Like I could shrink this side a little bit, shrink this side a little bit, but you're saving a few a little bit of square footage that I don't think I would sacrifice if you're going to do concrete. I also added a couple of landscape beds, not required of course. Over here just got a billiards with some nice daylilies for pops of color out that window. This side over here is a little more shaded, so I put dwarf Yopon hollies with some Everillo sedge, which is a great plant. You get some sprinkler issues we need to fix. Of course, the fence issue we talked about. But definitely out of all the things that you have left that we certainly need to do for you is going to be start with absolute priority is going to be once the foundation team is complete, we'll come back and tweak and fix the drainage system as needed and make sure that works. Fix the irrigation, so make sure everything waters correctly, your foundation water correctly. Then I would immediately start going into the concrete portion of it because this all has to be fixed and the patio siding has to be fixed. So let me stop there and drop your, if you have any questions or want to look at a design change, just let me know, or we can go straight into pricing. If you're a first-time guest seeing this video and you have questions, you can reach out to us at crimsonlandscape.com.